My name is Richard Feustel. I'm the Focus on Energy Advisor for Mercury Marine.
You could say Richard Feustel is an expert in the world of energy.
Before coming on Focus on Energy, I was in the military for 23 years. I was in the Marine Corps. I was a nuclear submarine officer.
Feustel spent his post-military career inside manufacturing facilities, even working briefly at Mercury Marine, the Wisconsin manufacturer and the world leader in propelling boaters across the water.
Helped set up their energy program for a few years. And then I was a corporate energy manager at Briggs & Stratton, working in factories, really prepared me as an energy advisor. I get into manufacturing facilities, understand how their process works, and offer ideas on how I can improve their business from an energy perspective.
I'm a professional engineer. I'm a certified energy manager.
Dustin Hull started working with Focus on Energy in 2011. Prior to Mercury Marine, Hull worked at Rohde Brothers, a 2022 Trade Ally Energy Efficiency Excellence Award winner.
Some of the projects that we do would not get approved because we would not probably understand incentives. We would not be applying for incentives. And so having that relationship with Focus on Energy, with our advisor Richard, is critical to promote, to understand what projects are there.
Even if a company isn't working on a project, Focus on Energy advisors are consistently trying to find new ways to save utility customers energy and money.
Richard is critical. Not only does he help in some of the identifying the opportunities, in calculating the savings and what the incentives would be, but then also he's great helping us do the paperwork, get it submitted on time, getting the completion notices, extensions, and to make sure we get our incentives that we are signed up for.
Mercury Marine's sustainability program is focused on energy, environment, products, and people, and knowing that something as simple as turning off lights in unused areas or changing those lights at large industrial plants can make a huge impact.
The initial way to get energy efficiency going in a facility is to start small, with things that are noticeable.
Richard walks into the facilities he advises, and the first thing he does, he looks up.
For the last 3 years, we've installed around 3,000 light fixtures in our manufacturing facilities. It'll be a 5-year project, installing around 5,000 light fixtures.
That's a $200,000 Focus on Energy incentive Brian Genqueen is working on with Richard. Genqueen is replacing all the fluorescent lights Richard installed when he worked at Mercury Marine.
Wanted to make sure that we were putting in the high efficiency of fixtures, and Richard was key in that selection process.
And the employees like the lighting. It's brighter, it's more cheery to be at work.
We've saved about 2.5 million kilowatt hours of electricity annually. That's enough to power about 175 homes for 1 year.
My name is Ranga Katti,
Process
Senior Process Engineer.
is what Ranga Katti is always focused on.
Energy savings not only are coming from the efficient electric furnace, but also eliminating some of the process steps. We use less energy to do the same work.
If you want to know how heat treatment, adding carbon to steel, creates the premium performance and powerful propellers Mercury Marine is known for, Ranga Katti is your engineer. Richard and Katti worked together to secure an incentive for a custom electric heat treating furnace. It's 95% energy efficient and 35% more efficient than the previous radiant tube heating.
The energy savings is enough to power 250 homes for a year. And at the same time, because we are not using natural gas to heat the furnace, we also are eliminating about 1,500 metric tons of greenhouse gases per year.
There's a lot of heat in the manufacturing process that is unfortunately wasted. Well, used to be wasted.
Reverb furnaces are furnaces that hold or melt our aluminum that we use for die-cast production. Instead of having the gas and heat evaporate out the stack It actually goes into these containers.
This is a reverb furnace with a new regenerative burner using those little balls to trap heat and transfer it back and forth, keeping the heat from escaping and not needing to reheat the furnace every time.
This furnace is going to save us 50% of the usage of natural gas we use, and it's going to sequester about 3,000 acres of natural forest.
Richard's diligence and knowledge of the industry ensured Mercury Marine received a $300,000 focus on energy incentive.
Richard helped us, figure out what we need to do, how to get things in place.
Without Richard's help, without Focus on Energy's help, it would be difficult to get some of these projects would not go ahead.
Focus on Energy's partnership with Wisconsin's utilities provides more than just cash incentives to businesses across the state. Our energy advisors are there before, during, and after projects with knowledge and support to keep businesses on their energy efficiency path.
All these projects come together to provide a much more energy efficient work environment for the employees and for the company. They're saving a lot of energy, they're saving money, and that's what matters to the company.
Richard is our energy superhero.
I love being Mercury Marine's energy superhero.